We bring you breaking news today. From the South Bank, we bring you an urgent CHINTERVENTION. Over to Paul Venis in Middlesbrough.
I've sat and watched all the last few days, and I thought, I'm going to come on, I'm going to get my 10 pence worth in, I'm going to have a little bit of I'm going to put my opinion across on what I think. This situation with Danny and Brett was no surprise to me. You know, it definitely was. The only thing that I was surprised about was that Danny actually committed to go down there. And even though I know Danny would do that any given day, and I know what Danny's about, it's just Brett got to him that much that Danny went down there and said what he was going to do. He was going to go down there and he was going to go hunting for him, he was going to put it on him, and that's what Danny did. But I wasn't surprised that Brett didn't turn up. You know, I knew he wasn't going to turn up. He wouldn't go nowhere near Danny, you know, because he would get filled in. You know, Brett, the war machine, Mayo, doesn't exist. It only exists on YouTube. I've got friends in Doncaster. I speak to a lot of people in Doncaster, and I've told you all from day one that Brett is not what he portrays to be. He's constantly telling lies. He constantly tells porkies. He's a tough man to argue. You can't really win an argument or conversation with him because he's like a child. He just doesn't believe. He believes his own shit. Like, what can I do here? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like putting your head against a brick wall. But I'm not going to lie, it is a nice feeling to see that Brett has been well and truly found out for the Billy bullshitter that he is. Brett May was never going to turn up in a million years. It doesn't take a rocket science to see that the man can't fight, the man can't punch, the man can't box. You know, he's just a big strong lump, that's all he is. You know, that he's never going to win a fight against a trained fighter, never in a million years. You know, he's not a trained fighter, he's not a professional fighter. He's just a big strong lad who can talk, you know, can talk himself into a crowd, can talk himself on this corner of YouTube, can big himself up, and now he's being caught out. You know, all this shit that he said is just absolute waffle, pure bullshit, and now we all see that. I would give him a left knacker to punch Brett in the fucking face. Like, he's a very soft individual in real life. He's not a war man, he's not an hard man, he's not a good fighter. It's clear to see that he's none of them things that he portrays himself to be. I speak to him, I speak to Stefan in private, I trust in Stefan, you know. Stefan is a very good lad. I went down and trained with Stefan when I was down at Alton Towers last year. I like him, he's a nice lad, you know. So me and Stefan speak, you know, which I won't go too much into, but I'm just going to let you know that Brett is 100% full of shit and was never ever going to fucking turn up, ever. Was never going to turn up to that fight against Danny. What he was going to do is he's going to build a big following, get a lot of clout from the back of it, and pull out when it got even closer. So I'm glad this fight got pulled. You know, now he's saying he's being caught with this letter. He's wrote himself a letter. You know, writing letters to Danny's works. Like, what's that all about? You know, trying to get the lad sacked from work. You know, writing himself a letter. I've seen loads of evidence where the handwriting matches the fucking stamp. You know, something to do with the stamp doesn't exist. I don't fucking know. But go watch Craig's video, you know, and see what Brett's done to himself is just fucking mental. It's like, it was only a matter of time before all this come out and everyone seen Brett for what he is, because he's full of shit. You know, you can't continue to make lie on top of lie on top of lie. Eventually, one of these lies is going to come crumbling down, and once one falls, the rest of them fall. And that's what's happened, and that's what was always going to happen. You know, he's lost the backing of YouTube. Like, now Brett's getting all this hate and getting found out about. He's trying to come back with, he's trying to bounce back with certain videos, trying to show a face. And what he's done is he's created this fucking letter to try and look like, you know, look what I'm having to fucking deal with, you know, look what's happening, this is why the police have got involved with this fight, blah, 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 blah. You're full of shit, Brett. You've written that letter to yourself, you know, and you've made it look like you're in danger. You've made it look like you've got to deal with more than just you and Danny fighting, when it's bullshit. It's the Decareggi effect, isn't it? You know, people are going to hate you, but they're still going to come and watch you. They're still going to tune in to see what other shit comes out your mouth for the entertainment value. You know, people are going to come on there because people love to hate someone. People love to hate people on this corner of YouTube. You know, the hate people love it. People like to dislike people on this corner of YouTube, and I get it myself. And I do actually feel sorry for you. You know, what I would like for you to do now is just to redeem yourself. Come on YouTube, just be honest. Just tell the public what you are and who you are, which is Brett May, a big soft individual who's come on YouTube just to troll everyone, you know, to portray this persona, pretend to be something that I'm not. And I've built a profile off it, and I'm going to continue to get paid off it. You know, so thanks guys, God bless, bye, my name's Brett May. Do that. I think people will start to respect you more if you just come on and tell the truth and be your real self.